WACP, the place to be, for we are creative people, and some place to be on a conference with some very, very creative people. And we have on the phone our lady of the hour, Cherie Mallory. Cherie, come in.
Good evening. How are you today, Mr. Hassan?
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, you have invited to this conference a very important person, and can you tell us who this special guest is and give us his name and a little bit about him before we open up the mic to him?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for allowing us to be on your platform this evening. And Dr. Beth Onabanjo is a dear friend of mine. He's the founder of the Thetixen Foundation out of Atlanta, Georgia, but he serves youth and people around the globe. And I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to Mr. Dr. Beth Onabanjo.
All right. Dr. Beth, come in, please.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mallory, for that very brilliant introduction. Again, my name is Dr. Beth Onabanjo. I am the President and CEO of the Thetixen Foundation. This is a foundation formed to preserve the legacy of the brother to the dreamer, Reverend A.D. Williams King, who paid the ultimate price in leading for freedom, justice, and equity for the African American and the world as a whole. We have, in order to immortalize him, we've set up a foundation. And when A.D. King was alive, he loved children so much that everywhere he preached, he had a children's chapel. So this day, more than 40 years ago, the Children's Chapel of Ebenezer Baptist Church is still in existence. Same is true of the Children's Chapel in Louisville, Kentucky, and also the Children's Chapel in Kingsley, Birmingham, Alabama. So you can tell that Reverend A.D. King was a pioneer and believed very heavily in youth empowerment. So we set up an annual parade. This is going to be the third annual parade set up on in its honor to preserve basically the things that we believe in, and that is nurturing and investing in our youth, because our youth are the future of tomorrow. So on February 18, 2012, we will have the third annual King Empowerment Parade. And the parade basically is to provide opportunity for the youth to showcase their culture, creativity, talent, and to be a part of the global community of youth empowerment leaders. Every 2 weeks, Mrs. King and I and Joe Beasley, we go to different schools to kind of empower the kids, to engage them, and to let them know that the key to the future is nothing but proper education. And so education is so vital that we must continue to nurture these kids and make sure that they get the education, complete the education, and become successful citizens within our community. And that is our goal.
That is awesome. So the parade route, can you tell us about that? Looks like it involves Washington High School and the state capitol and Morris Brown College. What is that route, and what could we look forward to seeing?
First of all, I'm going to say briefly about the route, but I'm going to let Ms. Mallory come in and give us the full details. We're going to start from Washington High, and Washington High School being the school of all the King family. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. attended Washington High. A.D. Williams King attended Washington High. Mrs. Naomi King in 1949 finished from Washington High. And Mrs. Faris, King Faris, also attended Washington. So every King family member attended Washington High.
Wow.
So it's an honor that we are actually starting right there as a kind of historic legacy that we need to preserve. And so from Washington High, we're going to pass through Morris Brown, from Morris Brown to the state capitol. and then we return back to Morristown. Now, let me say the significance of going to the state capital. Number one, we are building young folks to become leaders of tomorrow. We know that they need to begin to think about what the American dream means to them. The American dream that guarantees the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. What is it to them? What does that mean to them? And we begin to let them know that, wait a minute, the freedom that we've gotten is not really free, because some people died for it, and so they should not take it for granted. So we teach them about what you call civic responsibility. And coupled with that, we also engage them with technology. When we go to schools, we want to find out the level in which these kids read, for example. If they're not reading at the right level, we have an instrument that we use to keep them up to the level they should be, so that we keep them interested, engaged, and making sure that learning is a process it's a long-term process that they need to enjoy. And so the bottom line is that we value education. We also value the holistic development of the child, so that they are well developed both socially, educationally, and culturally. And that's what we're trying to do. And we partner with a lot of other organizations. We don't do this by ourselves alone. For example, Key Atlanta mentoring program is there. Thetixen Foundation, Voice to Men. We have so many organizations that we partner with. And so this is a collaborative effort, bringing in all the community organizations. We're just the catalyst in doing this, because we don't really want to claim any credit for anything as long as we get a result. And the result is what is compelling.
All right.
Yes, Hassan. And we also encourage the community to come out and support it. This is our third annual Youth Empowerment Parade. We anticipate having community leaders, people from different churches and organizations, along with colleges and universities, to attend. We have bands, we have cheerleaders, we have just various organizations that have come on board to support this wonderful endeavor. Dr. Beth Onabanjo and Naomi King are two phenomenal people in the community that support our youth and give them opportunities that otherwise they wouldn't have if perhaps A.D. King hadn't started the legacy along with his brother, Dr. Martin Luther King. But the A.D. King Foundation is a nonprofit organization, and each year it's a fundraiser that allows us to raise funds to support the programs within the A.D. King Foundation. And this year we currently have support. We want to thank WACPtv for allowing us the opportunity to market and promote this endeavor. And along with our other sponsors like Chick-fil-A, they're providing food for our volunteers. We have the Serve and Save Our World Foundation. We have the National Cares Mentoring Movement. That's with the editor for the Essence magazine,
yes.
Miss Taylor, Susan Taylor. Her mentoring program has been on board for the past 3 years, and we would like to thank them, along with various radio broadcast companies. And we also anticipate having elected and appointed officials on board. Dr. Babs, could you share with us some of the friends and associates that you have coming to participate in this endeavor?
Oh, definitely. We have a couple of the legislators, Tyrone Brooks, Sharon Tate, Abdul Salam, Sheila Jones, a lot of them basically will be supporting the program. And one of the things that the kids will do when they get to the capital basically is to let the legislators know that since they're going to be the future of tomorrow, they are very much interested in what will improve their lives and that their interests are protected by law. And so they will be sharing with some of the lawmakers some of the deals that they think that is necessary to protect them as youth and also future leaders of tomorrow.
Very good. All right. So let's recap here. We're talking about a parade, a very creative event that's going to be taking place on the 18th of February in the heart of African American History Month. Okay, and we also, the parade route, we're talking about starting at the historic Washington High School, and the route will go down what street, and how can we look forward to viewing this parade? Mallory.
It will go down Martin Luther King, proceeding toward town, and we're going to make a couple of turns on Spring Street, Trinity, and Mitchell, and we'll end on Washington Street in front of the state capitol. On the stairs, we're going to have an opportunity to do a presentation with the mayor, Mayor Kasim Reed, and other elected and appointed officials. We have Tyrone Brooks that's going to come and participate, and it will convene at Morris Brown College, where we will have additional presentations taking place. The event is expected to last for about 4 hours, so we invite the community to come out and join us and be a part of this. It's absolutely free, and to participate, they can either call the A.D. King Foundation's line. Dr. Babs, could you give that number where people can call?
Yes, 678-736. 4933. That is
again
678-736-4933.
Okay, and it's absolutely free. Like I said, we encourage the community, churches, organizations, even businesses to come out and participate, because this event is not just for the youth, it's for the community and the youth that are leaders. So Dr. Babs love youth. When I tell you the volunteers that participate in this parade each year, they are outstanding. Dr. Babs have a large group of people that support this endeavor each and every year. The civic activities that take place are beyond measure. This opportunity for the community to come together, it is at a perfect time, Black History Month. And I was talking to Tyrone Brooks the other day. He told me to tell you, Dr. Babs, Black history is every day.
All right, then. 365.
Absolutely. So they can go to the website to get more information at www.adkingfoundation.com. Again, that's www.adkingfoundation.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to call the A.D. King Foundation's office. If anybody is looking, Dr. Babs, do we still have room for people to join us for the parade, or are we full to capacity?
And they just need to make sure that they call us so that we can put them in line, because we want the parade to be well organized, and we have to understand the logistics.
12 o'clock noon.
There are many schools that are going to be in this parade. We have Emory University, we have Georgia Tech, we have Georgia State, we have Clark Atlanta University, we have Morris Brown College, and we also have a lot of elementary, high school, and middle schools, including Everett Institute. So we have a lot of schools that are going to be joining us.
All right. Sounds like a winner.
And also, we're going to have about 10 floats, so that's even exciting.
Ooh, wow, 10 floats.
And we're also going to have some motorcycle clubs participating, too.
Wow.
On this stuff.
All right, then. Well, you heard it first on WACPtv.ning.com, the place to be, for we are creative people. And as you can see, the promotion is all about creativity, good vibrations that you bring to this conversation and to this community. Stay tuned for the best and the rest of your life, for we are creative people.